streaming every day for 4 days. It's kind of, unusual because I'm an unorganized person. So following some routine is totally something new, but actually I quite enjoy doing drawing these heads because it's it's something it's something that I know, it's something stable. And even though I'm trying different things like techniques and colors and faces and all, it's still understandable. It's still easy to somehow easy. Some pieces are challenging, obviously, but yeah. So I'm gonna show. Uh, okay, so I did this face off stream. The face itself looks okay, but her hair is too big. I wanna crop it out with some rectangle, I think. And I think we maybe gonna start with it. And then we're gonna color this grandma. And then maybe I'll think about how to. We actually also need to decide how to place these numbers on the page. So, yes, and I hope that this stream I will be doing faster because I wanna play a game after that. So yeah, let's get started. I think we're going to start with this. Just wanna. I just wanna line where I should cover. Hello, Lucian. So, oops. I think yeah, I wanna chop her hair because I think it's too big. On the reference, I mean, it's also kinda chunky, but not that much. So, we will remove some. Maybe we start from here. Okay, the question is, what can we just like, what Play Store give 90 discount instead of paying directly a month? Good. I didn't understand anything, but I guess nice for you. And I cannot decide where we should end our score. To be honest, I don't want to color him that much, so. Oh, maybe we just do this. We should go from Nice, nice. So maybe we can draw a circle here, even though I think it's too much geometrical figures, but I don't know. Let's try. That's That's great. And I think I'm planning that today will be the last day that we're going to use today is going to be the last day we're going to use gouache, and after that I'm planning to use markers, and I'm planning to go with line art as well. Yeah, hello. Even though I'm planning something interesting for the next page. And I use the same palette. Even though I think I will have to wash it after we do the background. I will say that since most of my portraits are done, I wanted to kind of add more coherency to these in colors, because for now it looks mostly just really out of connection. So I'm thinking that there is lack of red, and I want to add more red accents because this is only red piece and I think it would look really good. So I'm planning to make this circle red. And I also wanted to integrate some blues in it. That's why I'm thinking to make the square behind her blue. But I'm not sure which kind of blue we'll try to mix. And that's it for now. I want something close to this blue on this part. But more to reach. What do you think? I think it's close. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, I thought we'll just try first on here. This blue is kind of nice. But the question is, Well, I feel it's really looking alright. Maybe if I outline here more after I color, then it will be as I planned. I really hope that this beach will turn out alright. Oh, thank you. I kinda forgot at the moment that we're trying to cover her hair. But well, it's not covering that well exactly, but we're gonna make second layer after the first going to dry. And I feel like this background with suits her because she has really high con- contrast, so she would need a background. So yeah, I feel like today we should finish with this page. Honestly, though, I'm not sure which color should be this part. Maybe we should just color it blue. What do you think? Yeah, alright, let's color it blue. And let's wait for the paint to dry, then we can color second layer. I think let's discuss like what are we gonna do about this number. I was thinking I can just put it vertically, but I'm not sure if this number will erase very well, but um I think we should try because there is no other way, there is no other space left, especially here. I don't wanna like on this painting, so I feel like we should try to make it vertical. What are your bets? Will it erase or not? That's not a graphite. It's just great pencil, so will it erasing, but you still can see it. I've been actually thinking to make some prints from my when I finish 100 head challenge. And if I will do, then I will try to fix it some details digitally, I guess. So this starts from 25. Let's write this down. So let's start from here, I guess. Oh, you cannot see it. It is 25, and let's count like so 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So this ends with 33 faces, and I feel like that is our first milestone. Like 1/3 of the challenge is done. Oh, hello, Misa. How are you? 33. Yes, I said that, yeah, it's our first milestone. 1/3 of the challenge is done, and oh, it's taking really long time. Not that I thought that it will be very fast, but at least I will always have something to do for the stream. At least I'm planning to continue streaming, just not every day after this week. But I will decide based on the schedule. So if you have some art questions, you can ask me. Are those numbers crooked, or I'm just sitting at kind of weird angle so that camera can record and you can see. So I feel like my view is distorted. I don't know how to install Java. Do you know? Yeah, art questions. What do you think? Is it nice? Nice looking 25? And then let's work on 33. Which is your favorite number? I do not know. I don't even know what is Java. 33 looks kinda like a snake. $29? Really? Why? Java is a programming language first launched in 1991 by Sun Microsystems. It is a platform independent, robust language. So it's a programming language. And we finished with our 33 as well. These numbers are kind of messy, but I feel like there is a vibe. That's how our numbers look. And our background is not fully dried, but I think we can try to add second layer. It's very related to art because people who code in Java mostly try to draw to relax because Java is tough. I don't think there is such correlation. Programming language. Maybe drawing with numbers. Her head didn't become too small, right? Oh shit. Oh, I hope everything is alright. I will just keep coloring. can try kinda mix it. Oh wow, already 30 minutes of the stream passed. Time flies too fast. Okay, but we only did with the background. We drew numbers. I feel that with this blue one background, the page becomes more coherent. Probably we need to add I thought we probably need to add this green, but I'm not sure if it needs more green because her hair is green already. So, and I originally planned to do her in normal colors, but I definitely want to change the color of her shirt. I just did because from yesterday's streams there was paint left and I didn't want to waste it too much. So we will be changing. I plan to go with dark blue. Not sure if we'll add some print, but maybe this cyan or teal will be peeking out a bit. And I'm not sure which, if it would be nice effect or not, but we can try. Maybe tomorrow's streams there would be just finishing pages or maybe I should leave it for the last stream or after last stream. Just working on some details. I'm actually thinking, should I wash this or should I work with it? Because there's kind of quite some paint left, but I'm not sure if it would be very convenient to mix. No, I guess I'll try. Since we're going with normal colors, we'll be just using beige color. And maybe a little bit um red. And I feel I need some paint for her hair. Okay, then we're going to. Oh, hello. You came back, Misa. So we're going to cover shadows. Oh, what are you drawing? Oh, hello, Tanner. How are you? I am. Oh, I'm doing alright. Uh, it's your original character. We're finally drawing Grandma. Right. Does gouache take long to dry before you layer it? I'm guessing no. Yeah, it doesn't take that much time. Say, in just a few minutes and you can layer it. Or I actually did her hair, like while it still was wet, and I really like the effect. It's kind of like watercolor, and it was very easy. I really like the effect. Are you drawing something too? I wonder why. She isn't old. Why would you say that? Don't you know that you cannot say that to a woman? I need to finish my value chart, learning different values with pencil. Oh, I see. Isn't a drawing? You said you're learning different values with pencil. Isn't that drawing? Yeah. Right now, we're just enjoying how different pencils have different textures like HHB. And it's cool when I can get it really dark. That's what I enjoy at the moment. Yeah, that's really nice. I actually never bought like different pencils with different softness. I'm just using HB. I feel like it's the best one. The soft ones are really easy to smudge and they leave mm, stains on paper, so it's not really good for sketchbook. I feel like they're just good for working on some finished piece. I mean, on different paper that you can then cover with fixing material. But I never bothered to do that. Hello, Michelle. It's hard for you to learn light and shadow. Um, what what do you mean learn? I'm trying to learn how to draw 3D, and I think it's about learning to draw a circle and turn it into 3D with different values. Well, yeah, it's like learning how the shadow drops on the object. I honestly, I did some studies with circles and cubes and triangles, but not that much. And I don't have like academic school background. I didn't study in the art school, so I mostly was just practicing on the different object draws in geometrical forms. I wish I could change my name as Sunny and be like Mouse. Why can you not change? How did you learn how to paint so good then? Well, I've just been drawing for ever since I was a child, for hours, my whole life. That's why. And I'm still honestly learning and searching for the ways to draw better. Honestly, I had really high expectation about this grandma, and so far I'm not disappointed. She really interesting to paint. Yeah, after you get theory, you just have to always practice it and then repeat and repeat and repeat until you learn. Perspective is probably the most annoying thing, but it's super helpful. Perspective? I feel like it's not that hard, but uh, I feel like it's really fun and look really interesting if you can do some unusual things. Oh, you look sad. I feel like she looks tired. Sometimes I also feel like that. Today I chose kind of boring palette, just normal one. Do you like to draw anime style? Yeah, I like different style. I like more semi-realistic. I have more animal-like style, and I also have some cartoonish style, and I also have childish style. I have different ones, and I honestly like to experiment. And for me, following just one would be, I don't know, not that fun, more restrictive. Even though I'm trying to be consistent in the styles, at least being able to replicate them. No, you draw very much anime. Do you draw? Are you drawing fan art? This question you're doing have a name, I wonder. Uh, my personal name? I don't. I don't know. I think just um realism, maybe with a little bit of impressionism. I'm not. I don't think so. There is a name specific for this one because that's just how I draw, but I would say it's realism, I guess. If we say on the major scale. So yeah, do you like drawing fan arts? I have some uh for Genshin, but I wouldn't say that I like drawing them as much because still it takes a lot of time, but I cannot do anything with it like selling or, and I know people, a lot of people just post it and I also post it, but I mean it's kind of a gray zone for me. I'm not really sure how to approach it. So that's why I just usually draw my own thing. Yeah, I know that people buy fan art and it's pretty common. It just, I would say not that, I would say it's a gray area. Well, if someone would commission fan art for me, I would of course draw. Like, actually drawing the characters are copyrighted, and even the doing fan art is kind of illegal. Just most companies ignore it because, well, it's actually beneficial for promotion and it just shows love from community, and that's why most companies ignore it, but some don't. Yeah, personally, I don't mind it, but yeah, it's as I said, I'm kind of conflicted about that. Evolution. Yeah, did you leave? I thought you were watching on background. I was watching on background while doing some work. See, which work did you do? On some project, side project. On some project, side project. I was thinking of. See, so I realized that even if I plan to do something, even if you do some small work, I just think, okay, I'll do later. Yeah, I'm kind of I was procrastinating a lot this summer. I need to change it and start doing things. Can do you feel something like that? Yeah, I do, but I don't fight it. Like most people. Would you just break here for your hat challenge? Um, I don't know. I was planning to do some maybe celebrities. Uh, maybe someone popular and interesting to draw, so I could get some traction on my videos. But I'm not so sure about it. I have some plan what I want to do for this challenge. I will show it later after this grandma. But yeah, we're just one third of the challenge done, so we still have a lot of a lot of time to finish it. So Mm. Learn how to layer white this. So start with light, and then medium tones, and then add dark. And they should be similar color. Yeah, you you got it. It's easier if they're similar color, but it doesn't have to be. Enter today or tomorrow. I think that your gouache should work. It, honestly, I did not see any much difference in gouache. It just can be not that bright and more on the and colors can be muted. But I wouldn't say that it's really a problem. Oh no. Um, it doesn't have to be watercolor paper. You can just use some thick paper like cardboard or any, well, watercolor paper will do, but I'm using just normal paper. It's thin. The only problem can be is if you put too much water, paper can become wavy or it can just tear. And if you're just going to practice and test it, I don't think you need watercolor paper unless you want. Gosh, we better now don't need to buy paper because watercolor paper is expensive, and if I want to do watercolor paper, I need the paper. Yeah, it's true. Watercolor really depends a lot on the quality of paper you have, and it's really expensive. And also, it is hard to find. I I was researching about that, and I was mentioning on the previous streams that there is like hot pressed and cold pressed watercolor paper, and they are different in their qualities. But I don't remember now which one is which, but one allows for you to layer painting, like to put many layers of watercolor, and another paper will going to allow you to have nice like watercolor effects, and also I think it allows for you to remove the paint with the water after it, even after it dries, but also on wet it also release paint easily. So yeah, those two, they have different qualities, and as I said, I don't remember which one is which, but I couldn't find the one that allows layering. It was really hard, and that's why I don't do watercolor much. I have several watercolor papers right now, but they're just normal watercolor paper, not super quality ones. And it was at medium price, so. My teacher told me that hot press is smooth and cold is more grainy, and she told me that it should be sweet GSM and like 100 cotton is best. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. And also, I'm doing everything with this brush. Like I'm blocking with color in it, and I put details in it, and it's like it allows to do tiny details, not like if you put a lot of water. So I'm just doing everything with this brush. It shows a heart sometimes. You're so pro. Thank you. God, that's such a small brush. Isn't it tiring for large areas? Well, I'm just working in sketchbook, so that's fine. I have bigger brush for paintings or something, but the sketchbook I just use this one. Do you think expensive brush are overrated? Um, yeah, personally, I guess so. Even though I have expensive brushes, but I feel like I just did because I I acquired them a few years ago and I saw that it's just cool. Or like it's a proper brush to have, but I'm how to say I'm not that sensitive to the brush qualities or something, but and I do not work on some expensive watercolor paper. And I know that some brushes hold paint and water better, so for me it doesn't really matter as I don't work with with some paints that are requiring this kind of qualities, but also yeah, I feel like cheap brushes also can do the same things. Exactly, it's also a way to make nice art with cheap products. Yeah, um, it has a vibe, right? And I don't feel like the need to overpay if it does not make a difference. Like watercolor paper does make a huge difference, but with brushes I didn't notice that much. So what should I draw today? Have mind bugs? I can't find anything I like. Um, you can draw. You can draw your breakfast, or you can draw this grandma. I don't know. Or maybe you can draw your the toy you've been playing when you were small. All right. Have have good, what is it? Dinner? Ah, yeah. Have good dinner. Yeah, you can draw hot dogs then. Thanks. You're welcome. Right. I think I'm going to finish on this with grandma. I have some paints left, but it's not that much. Okay, so I'm thinking she looks really like she lacks a background. But I don't quite see any color right away. So she could use for a background, and that would suit her. But I was imagining some doodle lines here, like a wave. I didn't add it in any of my pages yet, but I feel like it should be, it should look nice. But well, for now, I think we're just going to color the circle red. And I'm going to use my marker, just normal one, the cheapest you can find. And I feel like this red background will match good with this background because they're made from the same material. My favorite art material is a cute pen. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to outline it first and then fill in the circle. I think you want to draw paint an orange fox. What about hot dog? Why? Well, outline looks okay. No, I don't mean too easy. It's kinda nice. You can you can make it like a diary entry about hot dog. And it's a good practice, to if you're learning some geometrical forms, you can try to draw this. Well, then maybe you can draw yourself eating that hot dog. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think that's quite satisfying to watch and to feel this kind of shapes. I thought maybe I should make some stream where I just feel the background with color like this. And I feel that now it looks better and more coherent. The page looks more coherent and better. ASMR, yeah. Perfection, to be honest. It's awesome. Yeah. I I guess I will just feel the part of feeling this for some stream. And I will be finishing soon. But I'm still not sure which background to put for grandma. I maybe I'm thinking maybe something green like that would work. But I'll just take some time to think about it more. But I feel like this page looks pretty nice. To say green. Yeah. Looks really cool. And thanks to that colors that I added, it collected whole page together, I think. And so I draw some objectives for the challenge that you cannot see because of this paint. Oh, that's nice, Misa. I'm also done almost. Then there is some drawing that I demon head just floating in the air with hair. And I did draw from imagination, no reference. And first objective is variety. I added as variety like different ages, ethnicities, and gender. So, and honestly, I'm already doing that. So then finding colors, finding different like matches, different colors that I didn't, combinations of colors that I didn't use. Then I'm planning to draw emotions because right now I'm just drawing pretty much boring face. Well, not boring. I kind of like them without emotion because they're easier to draw. But yeah, I'm just planning to draw more emotion. And actually, I want to draw emotion for another reason because I have a character, and I'm kind of working on the illustrations for his story. So yeah, I need emotions and also different medias. And I wrote not your average tools. Uh yeah, I actually planned something challenging. Like yeah, when you draw mythical creatures. Yeah, did you see my character? Oh, so I actually have a sketch. It's really cool. And I was planning some, like, on the side, I was planning to paint on canvas, but with my drawing challenge, I mean, with my head challenge, I don't know when I'm gonna have time for that. But I've been planning to draw kind of similar for on Canva and on Insomnia. Scary? Why? I wanted to ask, like, how would you interpret the meaning of that? And while you're replying, I'm going to show character, right? I wanted to show character. Yeah. I think a girl sleeping in bed being attacked by a demon. Well, maybe. This is my character. And I actually wanted to make stickers with him. Okay, gotta go. See ya. Bye bye. I'm also gonna finish stream soon. Yeah, what do you think? I actually have complex. I was developing a complex idea because of my character, and he's carrying cabbages, and I also have cabbage babies. I will share. Yeah, they're cabbage babies, and I actually incorporated it like the cabbage. Do you know the folklore mythology is it like children are coming from cabbage cabbage patch? Yeah, and also it would be like three dots. So dot is representing the ending of a sentence, and also it's the beginning of the new sentence, and also baby is a beginning of a life, and yeah, That's that I was like thinking it's so philosophical, you know. Oh, really? You didn't hear? I think, well, it's really popular. I think you can Google it. Yeah, it says that babies are coming from cabbage patch. So, yeah, these, but I already prepared it. Like I was scanning my character and but it's kind of expensive to print, so I don't know about if I ever gonna release the stickers, but I feel it's so cute. And it's so shiny because I was using pencils. Yeah, such so pretty. Well, okay, now I have to finish my stream. Yeah, thank you for watching and drawing with me, and thank you for your questions and activity. And what else? I'm going to see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.